For fans of anime out there who can't stop wishing they had their favorite anime villain's body, this one's for you. And of course, you wished you looked like an anime villain. Who wouldn't? They are ripped in all the right places while still somehow maintaining leanness. But if you've been thinking it's impossible to look like that in real life, well, you're kinda right. I mean, anime is fictional. While it may not be possible to look exactly like that in real life, it is possible to achieve a lean and ripped body similar to an anime villain. So, here's your straightforward guide to looking like your favorite anime villain. The first step is to figure out where you are on the body type chart. Men usually fit into 4 categories of body types: fat, and skinny but a little fat. The average fat dude has a body fat percentage of over 20%. If that's you, it probably means you have thick love handles, man boobs, and fat in places it shouldn't be. Look, this video is not about coddling your feelings, so if that was harsh, get over it. We've got work to do. Skinny is pretty straightforward. That means you have very little body fat and no muscle. Skinny fat is where the confusion lies. It means you have excess body fat typically around your belly with 0 muscle mass. What's even more confusing is the skinny with a little bit of fat body type. This just means you have some muscle definition but also carry a little bit of fat around your belly. For instance, you can have some definition in your chest, but you still carry fat in your stomach. Now, once you've figured out what body type you have, the next step is to talk about the diet and workout routine that will get you looking like an anime villain. Here's where you need to pay attention, as I'll be talking about what the different body types need. Overweight. If you're overweight, you need to be in a caloric deficit to reduce your over 20% body fat to somewhere between 8 to 12% before you can be thinking about gaining muscle. That means eating fewer calories than your body burns. I recommend you include cardio with your diet to help you lose fat faster. Now, when I say cardio, I don't mean running on a treadmill. Running can actually give you a false sense of security. So, try incline walking for at least 30 mins at an incline of 12 with a speed of 4.5 km. When you've cut down the fat, then you can start strength training to build muscle. Skinny. If you're skinny, you should be eating in a caloric surplus in addition to strength training to look like an anime villain. That basically means you should be eating more calories than your body burns, and at the same time, weightlifting to bulk. When you work out, it's important to practice progressive overload. Now, this advice is for all body types. Progressive overload means gradually increasing the weight or number of reps as your body develops. You want to always up the weight or the reps so your body doesn't get complacent. Skinny fat. Now, for the skinny but fat dude, you need to burn the fat first if you want to look like an anime villain. You might be thinking, won't body recomp be better? No, it won't. Body recomp is the process of cutting down fat while building muscle. And I'll be the first to admit that it does work sometimes, but it doesn't always work for skinny fat dudes. Your best approach is to cut down the fat first before gaining muscle. Once you've cut down the fat to a good 8-12% level, you can start working on strength training to build muscle. But if you're the guy who is skinny with just a little fat around the abdomen area and still has some muscle definition, body recomposition might work because you won't lose the muscles that you already have. Now that you've cut down the fat, if you're fat or skinny fat, and built some muscle if you're skinny or skinny with a little bit of fat, you're ready to start filling out. An anime villain's body is very specific looking. They usually have a wide back, broad prominent shoulders with a V taper, a narrow waist, lean abs, and a well-defined chest. So, how do you go from where you are to an anime villain's body? Resistance training. You need to train different areas of your body to have that defined yet proportional body. You need to train your back, abs, arms, neck, shoulders, chest, and legs. A good workout split that I use and would absolutely recommend is Monday, train your legs, triceps, and an incline walk. Tuesday, train your backs, biceps, and abs. Wednesday, train your quads, legs, and hamstrings. Thursday, train legs and triceps and complete an incline walk. Friday, train your back, abs, and biceps. Saturday, train your legs, glutes, and calves. Sunday, rest day. If you follow this workout split, you will have to work out 5 to 6 days a week, and you might think that's excessive, but you need to put the time in to see results, and focusing on different muscle groups on different days all